Okay, and we're going to go into the claims package in just a few minutes. Let's talk about the other categories. Those of you who have a residential property claim, what does that mean? You owned or you rented a property. Your name is on a water bill. That's category 28. We'll go, give me just a second, Beth. Let me go just generally. If you owned a business, you owned a business property and you had a loss, you had an apartment building, for instance, and you had a loss, or you own a non-property business and you had a loss. It's 29 and 30. We'll go over those specifically. Let's go to the next slide, Beth. All right, category 28, residential property damage. This is a owner or a lessee. Owner or lessee. Time period is between April 25th, 2014 and July 31st, 2016. What do you need to show? You need to show that you owned it or you leased it. And you can do that through a mortgage statement. You can do that through a property tax bill. If the water bill was in your name, if you have the deed, you have a housing contract, if you have an income tax statement that shows that you lived there, whatever you might, if you think of it this way, whatever you might show if someone says, well, where do you live and how can you prove it? That's what you're doing. We understand that it might be difficult to go back that long. You may lived in 3 places since then. So one easy thing to look at is if you had a water bill and the water bill was in your name, the claims administrator has access to water bills, to those accounts, that information between 2014, 15, and 16. So if you were sure that the water bill was in your name, but you don't have a copy, the claims administrator will. You can submit a category 28 based upon a water bill in your name. The claims administrator will be able to find that. If they can't find it, they'll let you know we're having an issue finding it. And then that will give you some additional time to be able to prove it or to find something else. Income tax returns, that front page, they don't need all your filings, but if you filed income tax returns, the front page shows your address and shows the year that you lived there, that's fine. If you have difficulty, you can call the claims administrator, you can call us, and we can walk through some various scenarios with you. Let's go to 29, Beth. Category 29 is business property damage. These are non-farm businesses, owned and earned income from real property in the city of Flint, receive Flint water between April 14 and July 16. Similar, you have to show that you own the business. You have to show that you own the property. What are the damages? Damages are reflected in a loss of net profit year over year. And we'll go over exactly how many years you need to present of your tax filings, but there is a requirement that your income tax filings be submitted, and it will be before, during, and after, and it must show a loss. That's category 29. That goes to the business property. Next, Beth. Category 30. This is non-real property businesses that operated in the city of Flint to receive Flint water during that same time period, April 14 through July 16. Again, you have to prove you own the business. So that could be a water bill, that could be property tax statement, income tax statement, a state filing, a tax registration, certificate of incorporation, anything that officially shows you own the business. Again, the proof of damages comes from your tax filings. You must show a loss of net profits year over year. And we'll get, again, when we get into that actual form, we'll show you the years that you have to show. All right, that means we're ready to go live. All right, so Beth, can I share screen?
You should have the ability to do so, yes.
Okay. Okay, and do you see the Flint Water official settlement website?
I do, I see it.
Okay, move it over here so I'm kind of looking at everybody. Wait, you probably can't see it now. All right, you still see it, Beth?
Yes.
Okay, this is, if you registered online, This is where you register. This is the official Flint Water Settlement website. This is the claims administrator website. This has a lot of good information. There's an explanation video similar to what we're doing here, and we'll show you where this one will be. But you can watch the video. They have resources, there are FAQs, they have the instructions in additional languages. They also have this handy dandy countdown here. Claims forms are due in 21 days. That's the important calendar to keep in mind. There's contact information. If you need to contact the claims administrator, there's their 800 number. They have an email. Their hours are posted here. There are court documents for you to review if you want to look at what happened with the case. Other information. Back to the home button.